you're almost famous, you just might find yourself live on air on WATD. Hour 2 of Almost Famous begins now.
Welcome to the tiny stage on 95.9 WATD. My name is John Shea, introducing you to independent bands and musicians from across New England. And tonight, this is a very special remote tiny stage coming to you from Central Square in Bridgewater from the amazing Music Loft performance space owned by Katie Cook. We'll talk more about her in just a bit. But tonight is a fundraiser for Bridgewater Music Alley. They had to take their season virtual this year, and we are right now putting together our season finale, which is featuring the music of G-Love and the Juice. And you're going to be hearing some live music from him in just a bit. We are backstage right now, and I'm being joined by the president of Bridgewater Music Alley, Justin McCauley. Justin, good evening. How you doing?
Good evening, John. I'm doing well, and thank you for joining us tonight. We're so glad to have you here.
My pleasure. Thank you for inviting me. This is great. So for those who aren't familiar with Bridgewater Music Alley, tell us about what the organization's all about.
Yeah, so Bridgewater Music Alley, we're a not-for-profit organization where our mission is to put together opportunities for folks in our Bridgewater and surrounding communities to come enjoy free live music. Especially during the summer months, we want to bring people together in community to enjoy live music that's free and accessible for all. And we also want to employ fairly and compensate our talented musicians to help them along also.
Now, this season obviously was a lot different than most seasons. Talk about how you made this season work.
Yeah, so I mean, we clearly, like everybody else amidst the pandemic, had to pivot and change things up, and we got creative and followed the lead of actually some of the musicians that we went on to employ, folks like Will Daly and Ryan Montbellew. We saw doing great stuff with virtual live streams, and we thought, hey, there's no reason to cancel the season. We might not be able to gather together in our beautiful alley venue, but we can give our families something to gather around, akin to old times when folks would gather around the radio. We were like, well, people can gather around the laptop or the TV or play the music live and enjoy these live performances while they're being streamed by these talented musicians.
Now, we do have some great music coming your way tonight from G-Love and the Juice. But tonight's not just a fundraiser, but a celebration that you were able to make the 2020 virtual season a success. What can people do right now to support Bridgewater Music Alley and make future seasons possible?
We're, as a not-for-profit, are always looking for folks to help our cause and to donate funds or services or their time to help the organization. We have a donation page on our website, which is bridgewatermusicalley.com. Folks can donate there, or they can work with our board by contacting us. But we utilize the generosity and the love of music within our community, and both with folks who live locally and in the surrounding areas, but also our businesses who are very generous. Folks like Bridge Mart, the wonderful deli down here in Bridgewater, Black Hat Brewery, Prisco's, Nicoli Energy, who's one of our big benefactors, the university, Bridgewater State University. They all contribute and help make it so that we can then employ the musicians and pull together our events and make sure they're enjoyable for everybody.
One of the benefits of doing a virtual season is that all of those performances live on demand through your Facebook page. Talk about some of the artists who took part this year and how people can rewatch or even watch those concerts for the first time.
Yeah, and selfishly, I love that. I love to go back and for my own benefit, put on one of the shows and just kind of do it while I'm working or writing and enjoy it. But right on our Bridgewater Music Alley Facebook page, in our videos section, all of the performances live there. So if you want to have a relaxing night listening to the beautiful voice and well-written songs of Abby Vale, who's performing with us tonight, you can do that at any point in time and enjoy a beautiful hour and a half set of her music. Or if you want to amp things up and plug in and listen to Will Daly, you can enjoy him right there at any point in time. And these are live, organic performances. We ask them to talk about their music and their process, so they share a little bit in a storyteller's kind of way. If you want to be one of the close to 40,000 people that have streamed and watched Adam Ezra's live performance on our website.
Great.
Yeah, he was amazing. We had such a great response. I vividly remember watching our opening act for the season, Ryan Montbellew, who anytime we can work with him, we love to do so. And in just the crowd that was in the chat rooms and enjoying the show live while it was streaming, people were conversing, supporting each other. It was just such a positive environment virtually, which I've never experienced, to have that happening amidst, dark times when people are struggling was just a great little respite, amongst the pandemic.
I'm glad you mentioned Abby Vale because she's just a part of tonight's broadcast with G-Love, and we're only able to bring you a small portion of that here on the radio, but this was put together as a full-length concert experience video, which was posted on the Bridgewater Music Alley Facebook page and the website. Give us the information again about the website and how people can get more involved.
Yeah, so if you want to find us online, www.bridgewatermusicalley.com. You can connect with us on our website. If you're looking to contribute to something like this, whether financially or maybe you want to volunteer and be on the board and help us put together these events, we're always looking for folks to contribute. You can also connect with us via our Facebook page at Bridgewater Music Alley on Facebook or our Instagram account. Or you can email us at info@bridgewatermusicalley.com. But you can connect with us and, whether it's to learn more and come enjoy the music and the live events with us, or to help be a part of making sure that we can continue to bring this to our community, because we just believe so deeply that access to music and the arts for all is such an important piece for development, for community. So we push really strong to make sure that we can bring that each year.
Could not agree more. I see that G-Love is getting ready on stage. We're going to go over to our stage mix and come back with more talking about Bridgewater Music Alley and their season finale fundraiser right here on WATD.
Hey, I'm G-Love. Welcome to the Bridgewater Music Alley season finale fundraiser. This first song is called Drinking Wine, and this is a tune I just cut on my new record, The Juice, well, it is what it is, baby. It's drinking wine. So everybody, let's go, baby. We'll just get it going a little bit. Oh, yeah. Let's have some fun before the sun goes down. If you got a bottle, well, you better pass it around. Let's drink some wine. My pocket's fat, man. So is my girl. Let's raise a glass for this beautiful world. Let's drink some wine. Some mighty fine wine. I'm drinking wine, 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 all the time. I'm feeling fine, fine, fine. You are mine. Well, I ain't doing nobody no wrong. Well, don't you worry, you're mine. You don't got to worry about a thing. Dionysus drinking, man. He loves the stuff. Well, my wine is cheap, but for me, that's good enough. Let's drink some wine. Some like that cocaine, some like that weed. A little bit of wine, hey, that's all G-Love ever need. Let's drink some wine. I'm drinking wine, 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 all the time. I'm feeling fine, fine, fine. You on mine. Well, I ain't doing nobody no wrong. Well, don't you worry, you're mine. You don't gotta worry about a thing. Let's go drink some wine. Well, that's some mighty fine wine. Jury man, I don't need no judge, but I'm stuck in my ways, and I sure ain't gonna budge. Let's drink some wine. when that bottle's empty, but you better run, get another one. Cause see, I ain't leaving this town till my drinking's done. So just raise your glass. Hey, let's keep this party going. Let's drink some wine. I love that wine. I'm drinking wine, wine, wine all the time. Feeling fine, fine, fine. You are mine, and I ain't doing nobody no wrong. Oh, don't you worry, you're mine. Yeah, you won't have to worry about nothing, nothing at all. Let's drink some wine. Thank you. The song cut twice. We cut it for the Thicker Than Water soundtrack, which was a surf film done by the Malloy brothers and Jack Johnson. And I cut it again for the Lemonade record. It's one of these songs that probably a lot of people that write songs can relate. Like, you know, when you write a song, you hope that it's a real thing and a sincere thing. And well, it could just be capturing a moment. It could just be about something really simple. It could be about something happy. It could be about something sad. It could be about something funny or about something serious. But whatever it is, just kind of capturing a moment. And then you go on and write the next song, you know what I mean? And you love all your songs and you try to play them as best you can. But when I first wrote this song, you know, it was just to capture this little moment. And I didn't think too much of it. I played it for Jack and he had said, "Oh, you're going to cut that song Rainbow for your record?" I said, "Well, no, I'm not going to cut that song for my record." I was doing more hip-hop thing, and that was kind of more, you know, folk, country, blues kind of thing. So I didn't cut it for the record. And then after Jack made the big time, he said, "Hey, can we cut that song for this movie I'm doing?" I said, "Okay, let's do it." So it ended up, we cut it for the record, and then we played it live on David Letterman. Jack and I, two dudes with two acoustic guitars. So it was a real moment, I thought, to get to make that kind of roots music statement on, you know, national TV. I'll never forget it. So long story short is that you might not know what you have. You might think you just have a song that's like just whatever, and then it could end up being one of your special songs. So you got to always put what you got into it. So we're going to send this one out to old friends and family, all right? Up this morning when a rainbow filled the sky. I woke up this morning, well, when a rainbow filled the sky. And that's God telling me everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. So long, good friend. Well, when will we meet again? So long, good friend. When will we meet again? I won't know but I guess I'll see them. I'll see them. And I woke up this morning, whoa, when a rainbow filled the sky. And I woke up this morning, and that's God telling me everything. Well, I'ma pack this old guitar now. Woo, move on down the road. I'm gonna pack this old guitar. I'ma move on down the road. Where I go, I won't know, but I guess I got to go. And I woke up this morning when a rainbow filled the sky. And I woke up this morning when a rainbow filled the sky. And that's God telling me everything's gonna be alright. 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 Everything's gonna be alright.
Yeah.
We are coming to you from the Bridgewater Music Alley season finale fundraiser, and you've been listening to music from G-Love and The Juice. My name is John Shea, and we are backstage tonight on the remote tiny stage, and we're chatting with Katie Cook, who is the owner of this amazing space that this concert is being held at, and Katie's also a board member of Bridgewater Music Alley. But this is called the Music Loft. And Katie, talk a little bit about what this is all about.
All right. So the Music Loft is a music lessons studio, and we offer music lessons to people of all ages on a variety of instruments: violin, guitar, viola, piano, voice, and we just are a team of people who care about spreading music and sharing it with our youth and inspiring them to try their best on their instruments and express themselves creatively.
Awesome. If people want to get involved, if people want to maybe call and get some lessons, if they have kids listening, how do they go about doing that?
Yeah, so we have a Facebook page, Music Loft Bridgewater, and our Instagram is also at Music Loft Bridgewater, and we have a website, www.musicloftbridgewater.com. You can call us at 508-279-4903, and we offer a free introductory trial to all our new students so they can kind of get their feet wet and try out the instrument and the instructor and make sure it's a good fit, because we care about making sure that everybody is on board and excited to learn, and making sure right from the get-go that they're excited about it.
You're also a board member of Bridgewater Music Alley. What does this organization mean to you?
It means a lot to me as a musician myself. I'm a violinist, and it creates opportunities for local artists to perform, but it also provides live music for free for our community surrounding us. So it's just an outlet of creativity that is really kind of rare and exciting, and yeah, it's a great cause. It's a great thing.
What's the website if people want to make a contribution to Bridgewater Music Alley?
BridgewaterMusicAlley.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much, and we're going to send things back. We have more music with G-Love and The Juice, and more people to talk to as well, right here on 95.9 WATD on the remote tiny stage, coming to you from
The Music Loft.
You got it. 95.9 WATD.
We're your radio station. The South Shore's 95.9 WATD.
So welcome back to Almost Famous 95.9 WATD. We are on the tiny stage tonight, not the normal tiny stage. We are remote tonight, coming to you from Central Square in Bridgewater from the Music Loft, bringing you a benefit show for Bridgewater Music Alley. My name is John Shea, and you've been listening to music tonight from G Love. G Love, good evening. How you doing?
Hey, good, John. How are you, man? Thanks for having me.
I am great. Thank you for making this work.
Yeah, man. It's great. Always looking for opportunity to get to play my guitar.
Absolutely. So, obviously, a lot of craziness with the pandemic happening. How has that affected you?
Well, basically, I'm home. We've been on the road pretty heavy since 1993 when we first kind of got our record deal. And in March 13th, our tour ended in Santa Barbara, and I've been home here. I live in Orleans, Massachusetts. So I've been home on the Cape since then. And, that's the short story.
Now, I know you're not originally from this area, but you've made Massachusetts a second home. Talk about that.
I've lived in Massachusetts twice in my life. First time I moved up here was in 1992. The reason I came was because Boston's pretty unique. You can get a street performer's license, and that's unique. Not every city has that. Philadelphia, where I was born and raised, had a wonderful street art and street music culture, but it was not legal. So I found out you could go to Inman Square in Cambridge, and for $25 you could get a street performer's license that you could play in Harvard Square and all the T's. So that's what I came up to do, and that was the one gig that I knew I could get, playing on the street, right? That's the first gig you can get. All you have to do is have, the guts to get out there on the street. And so I moved up to Jamaica Plains. I used to take the 39 bus to Copley Square, and then take the green line to the red line, and take the red line to Harvard Square, and set up shop, and it was really competitive.
That's amazing.
So that led to some original gigs at some pretty awesome places in Boston, like the Middle East Bakery, and the loft of the old Rat Skeller, the Rat, in Kenmore Square, which is no longer there, and the Tam O'Shanter in Brookline, which also is not there, which that's where I met my drummer, Jeff. We put the Special Sauce together, and 9 months later, we signed a record deal with Epic Records, and I hit the road.
Tonight, we're here to raise some money for Bridgewater Music Alley, a phenomenal nonprofit located on the South Shore of Massachusetts, not too far from the Cape. How did you get involved tonight?
Well, Justin over here, who's back here in the background over here, he reached out to us and asked, invited me to be a part of this wonderful benefit. And so I'm basically, if someone asked me to do something, I'd usually say yes. It's a really beautiful little kind of intimate room here tonight.
Yeah,
and
the Music Loft is great.
The Music Loft. And it feels really good in there, so I'm happy to be here.
All right, G-Love, thank you so much. I know you've got set number 2 coming up, so we're going to send you back into the Music Loft. Justin McCauley, president of Bridgewater Music Alley, is on stage, ready to make the introduction. This is a benefit concert for Bridgewater Music Alley, dedicated to bringing local, original music to the Bridgewater and South Shore communities. You can learn more at bridgewatermusicalley.com.
Well, everybody, we've gotten to the point in the evening where we're going to close out with one last set with G-Love. We're so excited to have you here tonight and to present you to everybody in the Bridgewater community and our surrounding communities. And we thank you all for tuning in. We thank you all for donating and help us to raise money, because we want to continue to do our mission, which is to provide high-quality, free live music to our communities so that folks can come in and enjoy the arts. And we also want to employ the talented musicians that live in our area so that they can keep doing what they're doing, because it's just so very important. So we're so thankful for G-Love here tonight. We're thankful for Riley Welsh. We're thankful for Abby and Luke Vale for performing. We're thankful for Mountain Weekend. We've had a great night, and we thank you for coming all the way out from Cape Cod. And if you're looking to donate, if you haven't been able to do that yet, please visit us at our website at www.bridgewatermusicalley.com. You can check on the donate tab and donate whatever you have, whatever you're willing. We know that it's tough times, but we know that live music and music in general lifts people up, and we know we need that at this time. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, G-Love.
This is one of my favorites. I was happy Justin recommended this one. This is a song called Back to Boston. This is from my Love Saves the Day record. And, well, this is a song about the road called I-95. If you know, it goes between all the way from the tippity top of Maine to the way down the bottom of Florida. So it's the fastest way to go on the East Coast if you like to sit in some traffic and have a lot of potholes. Then I-95 is the road for you. A lot of things can happen on I-95. And of course, if you're going from New York City to Boston, well, you might find yourself on that very road. I'm going back to Boston. I think I'm losing my mind. I'm going back to Boston, driving I-95. Well, that New York girl, she ain't no friend of mine. Oh no, too sad. Boston cold, man, and the women's wear too much clothes. But see all these Boston girls, they don't like to stay at home. And when that sun is shining, they got a lot of leg to show. Show it, baby. Sure looking good too. I need a good woman too. I'm a real good man, and I need a good woman too. Well, that New York girl gave OG love the blues. Blues. Whoa, we was to be married in the spring. Whoa, man, I gave her my diamond ring. Well, she changed her mind, she's doing her own thing. Do your thing now. I like it when you do your thing. I just wish you'd do your thing with me one of these old times. Come on back home, baby. I'll treat you right. Let's go get her, boys. Well, Boston winters, they so long and rough. But all these Boston girls, they gotta stay all covered up. Now it's summertime, and they sure looking good enough. But not as good as those girls from Bridgewater, Marshfield, Duxbury, and Hyannis. Whoa! For a woman that's looking for a worry man. Oh, I'm looking for a woman that's looking for a worry man. But that New York girl, she don't never try to understand me, no. So I'm going back to Boston. I think I'm losing my mind. Oh, back to Boston, driving I-95. I find a fine. Look at woman, ooh, she gon' help me ease my mind, ease me, baby. Back to Boston. This next song is called "Give Me Some Lovin'," and it's interesting. A lot of times when you're going to sleep, or you're just waking up and your brain's kind of lucid, you get these thoughts that come in your head, and you have these great ideas. and as a songwriter, a lot of times that's the time when you get this great idea for a song. And so it's important to kind of remember to wake up and write it down. Because if you always think when you're sleeping, you say, "Oh man, that's a good song. Oh, I want to remember that one. I'll remember it. I'll remember it." And then you go back to sleep, and then you can never remember. And you wake up the next day, and you say, "Man, I can't remember that." Well, this next song, I really believe that I dreamed the whole song, and I woke up in the morning, and I remember I was in a hotel room in East Lansing, Michigan, with my chick, and well, I did get up, and I luckily, and it's called "Give Me Some Lovin' Early in the Morning." It goes like this. Give me some loving early in the morning. Just woke up with this appetite. Come on, give me loving in the morning light. Give me some loving early in the morning. Just woke up with this appetite. Come on, give me loving in the morning light. People like it in the afternoon. I don't think that I can wait that soon. Come on, give me loving in the morning light. People like it late at night. I could wait that long. I don't think I might. Come on, give me love in the morning light. Give it to me now. Love you sweet, I could feel your heartbeat. I need your attention to get me started right. I'm gonna wake you up with a kiss on the cheek. Come a little closer, open up to me. Good morning, baby, good morning, babe. Open your eyes just a little bit. Good morning, sunshine, I can't resist dreaming about you, baby. Oh, baby, through the night. Oh, yeah. Give me some more love. Thank you. Appreciate it. If you ever have one of those kind of magical years in your life, like when you look back and like kind of, you know, some years it all comes together. And for me, that was 1993 when we put the band together. And it was a really just this incredible year. It went from being a street musician to, you know, getting a record deal. And it was just a dream come true. And it all started in Boston. And it started in a bar that most of you guys probably know, called the Plowing Stars in Cambridge. You know, long story short, it was just this amazing residency that we built up. And the first night we got there, we, you know, had a nice little local crowd, and they paid us $125, 3 sandwiches, and all the Guinness you could drink, right? Well, by the end of, you know, the year, or just in the months to come, we'd have a line down the block. It was a free admission. And it was going really well. And we would play, you know, 2 or 3 sets a night. And it's really where we got to cut our teeth. And as the line grew out the door and their bar bill rang higher and higher, you know, we got paid, right? $125, 3 sandwiches, and all the Guinness I could drink after the doors closed, because they found out I was only 20 years old. So some years later, I was sitting home in Philadelphia in my apartment in my little row house in Fishtown, and I was reminiscing about those times of that year, and I wrote this song. It's called "When We Meet Again." So I like to send this one out to, you know, all of our friends from that time. And Boston's a unique town because of the fact that there's like a lot of students and a lot of up and coming musicians. Like, it's a real transient place. So, and the years later when I moved back to Boston, all the people that I knew from that time, you know, were gone. Had kind of moved on, and so I think back to that year, 1992, and I'll send this one out to all those cats back then.
Time is here, and the wind from the south blows strong and warm to clean out your house. The sun has arisen, and the lies that are told are driven outside with that freezing cold. I can remember a spring like this. I was 19 years old, now the time is so immense. The first year that I left my mother's house out to make my way in the world somehow. I can't believe how the times they have changed. All the dreams that came true still seem so far away. I remember the days sitting on the front porch with the sun beating down in my neighborhood. I sit out all night singing songs to the moon, or try and get some sweet honey back to my bedroom. Friends, they were few, but to me they were true. All we was trying to do was to just make it through. Always thought for the future, but we shouldn't have cared. The best things in life, we share them right there, right there. Old friends, God be with them. I wish I could see you again in the same corner bar where it all started from. Dig your plow so deep, and now the stars have all gone. Wherever they shine, may it be warm and bright, out to ease my mind on this worry night. It all seems so simple, so good tidings I sing. I'll never forget that one year that was spent. Thank you. So I was, so like I used to go to some of the open mic nights, and so when I moved to Boston, I started really kind of honing in on my sound, which is a little bit different from what I've been performing tonight. Because really what got my start was kind of blending hip hop and the Delta blues, and it really kind of
started coming together for me as a street musician up here in Boston and in Massachusetts. And so like I would like take some blues riffs that I learned from, you know, trying to learn a Robert Johnson record or a Lightning Hopkins record, and then I would kind of make up these chords, and then I would kind of make them into my own songs. You know what I mean? I gotta find a record harmonica. But so I wrote some pretty cool tunes up in Brighton Center. I used to live above the Shamrock bar, which is now a condo, but back in the day it was the ultimate old man Irish bar in Brighton Center, and to the tune that you would sometimes wake up. Sometime I would wake up in the morning, like, you know, after a gig at like 11 o'clock to a chorus of people drinking and singing, you know, Bye Bye Miss American Pie at the top of their lungs at like 11 in the morning on a Tuesday morning. Yeah. But one time I was waiting for my car to get, my brakes to get fixed on my 63 Dodge Dart, and somewhere there in up there in Brighton, and there was this old timer named Washtub Robbie, and he'd give me this music rag, and I saw the word cold beverage in it, and I said, oh man, well sometimes the words just hit you in a certain way, and so I wrote this next song. I used to show up at the open mic nights, and everyone would be singing kind of like folk music and stuff, and then I'd get up and start rapping, and they didn't really know what to think about me, but they let me keep coming around, so I'm thankful for that. So this is the song Cold Beverage, and this is one of our most popular tunes over the years.
Yo, gotta get a cold beverage, I need some leverage. It's sweaty outside, lemonade would be nice. So a Sprite full of drive through a BK. Yo, I buy a girl a drink, but the girl's got to pay. On the front porch, I got some iced tea. If you like it, taste of tea, then come along with me. Summertime is steaming, but don't give me no bug juice. A glass of ice and a dash of vermouth. It's martini time. I feel the golden. Bring your own beverage, make sure it's cold in. Yo, I like cold beverages. I like cold beverages. I like cold beverages. Give me a frosty mug, better where they end up. If you got ice cream, then make it a double, so much shake from the fountain. Real good sound and chocolate egg cream. Yo, I'm champ cherry pounding. Caught chill pop, orange juice in my ride. Flowers to the right, they got beverages out of me, a hot crop. Fill it up with some ice. Put a man and take a drink. Could you fix me a large slice? Summertime is steaming, but the heat is getting old. I had a beverage, make sure that joint is cold. Cold, cold, cold. Something from the bar, yeah. I like cold beverages. I like cold beverages. I like cold beverages. Stick it in the fridge, stick it in the fridge, stick it in the fridge. Stick it in the fridge, stick it in the fridge, stick it in the fridge. Go girl, work the cold one. 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 Hey yo, when I'm fishing, let's keep one thing clear. The bait's over there, my brew is right here. 2 6-packs and a big bag of ice. Didn't even get your pipe, but the brew take never to the bar. Strawberry daiquiris and a colada. Need a whole lot of that fruit treat to catch me a buzz. Cause I'm the Kool-Aid kid, and you can serve my drink, please stick it in the fridge. I like cold beverages. I like cold beverages. I like cold beverages. Yo, I like cold beverages. I like cold beverages. I like cold beverages.
You're listening to 95.9 WATD. I'm John Shea, and this is The Tiny Stage, coming to you tonight, recorded from the Music Loft in Bridgewater for a fundraiser for Bridgewater Music Alley. a local nonprofit committed to bringing live, original music to the Bridgewater and South Shore communities. And I just want to take a brief moment to thank Jason Kimball of Blackbird Productions for the incredible stage mix tonight. And a reminder that the complete Bridgewater Music Alley fundraiser, including performances from Mountain Weekend, Abigail Vale, and Riley Welch, that's coming up on Thursday night, December 3rd. You can learn more by following Bridgewater Music Alley on Facebook right now, and there's no need to wait for that broadcast to happen on their Facebook page. You can go to bridgewatermusicalley.com right now and make a contribution. Next Tuesday is Giving Tuesday, so this is the perfect time of the year to give, especially to a great local nonprofit like Bridgewater Music Alley. We have to take one final commercial break, and we'll be back to wrap things up here from the Music Loft in Bridgewater, Massachusetts, for tonight's season finale fundraiser for Bridgewater Music Alley.
The South Shores radio station, 95.9 WATD.
95.9 WATD. I'm John Shea, and we are backstage at the Music Loft here in Central Square, Bridgewater, for the season finale of Bridgewater Music Alley. They're doing a fundraiser this year, not only to raise money for Bridgewater Music Alley, a great organization supporting local music here on the South Shore, but also to celebrate a successful virtual season. They were able to make this season happen, even though everything had to be virtual, and that is mostly because of the efforts put in by the president of Bridgewater Music Alley. That's Mr. Justin McCauley. Justin, what did we experience tonight, and what can people expect to see and hear on December 3rd?
John, this was really, really special, and I have to thank our amazing board. It's just a committed, dedicated group of folks who love live music and musicians and want to support them, and tonight kind of coalesced in a great way to see these musicians all perform, and to see G Love do his thing up close in person right here in Bridgewater was really special. And for me, as a fan of all these musicians, it was really cool to see folks like, Mountain Weekend with Mike here with us right now, and Abby Vale perform with G Love. Just was a really cool experience to witness.
Now, pass the mic over to Mike. I want to ask Mike a couple of questions. Mike is with Mountain Weekend. Mike, tell us about Mountain Weekend.
Mountain Weekend is a band from South Shore, Massachusetts. We write and play original Americana music, and I was thinking tonight about the first time we heard from Justin and the Music Alley. We were in a practice, and we had a little break. I took out my phone, checked my email, and had an email from Justin about playing in the alley, and we just had a great experience ever since then with the organization and with a lot of the other performers that have come through. It's been great.
And you've got an album out, too.
We do. We have an album out. It's 2 years old, actually, now. And through COVID, we've been working on a second album, and we're inching closer to getting that out there as well.
Fantastic. And pass the mic over to Abby, too. We've got Abby Vale here, who also took part in the fundraiser tonight. Abby, tell us about yourself.
Oh, my name's Abby Vale, Abigail Vale. And I play, original music, Americana, folk sort of music, I would suppose you would probably call it. And I really love what I do. I feel very blessed to be able to do it. So. And
you're getting ready to release an album yourself, your debut.
I am. There's songs that I've been, accumulating for years, and I'm really excited to see it all kind of come together. I'm working with Sean McLaughlin over at 37 Foot Productions, and I just feel so lucky to be working with such a great guy. And it's been a joy every step of the way. I can't wait to share with everyone.
Fantastic. Pass that mic back to Justin, and I want to get the details about how people can contribute to Bridgewater Music Alley right now. There's been a video that was filmed tonight. This is just a very small portion of the fundraiser that you're listening to tonight on WATD. Now, that Facebook broadcast will also feature the artists that you did not hear from this evening, including Mountain Weekend, Abigail Vale, and Riley Welch. It all happens through the Bridgewater Music Alley Facebook page, and that's on Thursday evening, December 3rd.
Yeah, so we will be sharing very liberally everywhere our links to our donation site, which if you're looking to get to it directly, visit us at www.bridgewatermusicalley.com and hit the donate button at the top of the page. And feel free to contribute whatever you can, whatever you're willing to help us make sure that we keep a live music, high quality live music, accessible and free to our community, and also so that we can keep experiences like this happening so that our crowds can enjoy that and our community can enjoy it, and we can keep creating opportunities for the great talented musicians in our area to have experiences like this, to be sitting in the back of the room and have G-Love comment on the talent and skills of our performers, and to say Mountain Weekend sounded great, and to say Abby and Luke Vale sounded amazing. It just, that to me is a really cool thing, and is a victory for us.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations on another successful season, even though this was unlike anything else. Hopefully next year in 2021, you can go back to actually performing in the alley itself. Give us the website and information about how to contribute one more time.
Yeah, so visit us at www.bridgewatermusicalley.com. Hit the donate button, or look, you'll see us on social media on Facebook and on Instagram. We'll be sharing our links there. The musicians who perform with us, you'll see it on the stuff that they share, and then hopefully next year we'll be able to do this live and in person so everybody can come join us. We miss our crowds. G-Love said he'd like to enjoy Music Alley in person proper. So whether it's G-Love or we'll see who else we can work with.
Fantastic. I'm getting the signal that we have one more song from G-Love. So let's go back to the stage here at the Music Loft. We are coming to you on 95.9 WATD for the season finale fundraiser of Bridgewater Music Alley. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Justin. Thank you, guys. I guess I was going to leave you with one more, and I guess I would. You had mentioned "Baby's Got Sauce," which is now one of our big songs, and I'm gonna play the original version of it, which is the version I played as when I was a street musician here in Massachusetts, and it's a little different than the record version, but in truth, this is the original version. And it goes like this. If you ask me what does "My Baby's Got Sauce" mean, I'll say, well, it means I don't quite know, but you're gonna have to figure it out yourself. But if you know the Yiddish word chutzpah, that's the closest word I can relate to. She's got sauce. It goes like this. All right.
Special sauce, that's what she's my baby, my baby, my baby. And of course I do anything for you, anything she want. Show her, honey, got a sharp mouth, a sharp tongue. Give me some, don't take to that, give me no. You got to work and deserve it, earn it to own it. Don't want you guys that never ever gonna leave it alone until what's cracking the forgetting, never been stood up. Yo, she does the stepping. You know my baby's got sauce. You know my baby got sauce. Your baby ain't sweet like mine, she got sauce. You ain't sweet like mine, she got sauce. Your baby ain't sweet like, she got sauce. Baby ain't sweet like mine, she got sauce. Oh, she do. She's so sweet too. She got that sauce. Oh yeah. Come on now. Well, that's some funky lemonade you got going, babe. It's special for me. Did you make it today? I'll always stop by if you like me to. I do anything that you want me to do. I kiss for some of this. I smile and it's the miss, I'm your mister. My sister, your sister. Mother's your mother. Father's your father. It all started when I kissed her. It was love at first sight. Better when it started. I ain't broken hearted, but baby. Oh, honey now. Oh, baby, now I need some time alone with the crew. Do the stupid thing that we used to do. I'm on there, she slammed me with the frying pan. Ain't it love? I can't leave it, man, she got sauce. You know my baby's got sauce. You know my baby got sauce. Your baby ain't sweet like mine, she got sauce. 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 Yeah, she do. She's so sweet too. She got that sauce. Oh yeah, yeah. You know my baby got sauce, and the coast is a matter of course. She does what she wants, cause yo, she's the boss. Please don't tell my friend about the situation. They think I'm on some extended vacation, cause I don't get her. See my boys anymore, the only time I leave my house. Go to the store, so someone said, what you want me for? What could you want this time? Yo, I'm on hers. She ain't even hardly mine. Oh, baby, never leave me. Or what she do at night? I don't know. I know that something ain't right, cause she got me waiting, contemplating. I try not to raise my voice, negotiating. Yo, she'll win an argument. I should've started it. I broke her heart, but you know I can't be part of it, cause my baby need a taste. I count my loss. Woo! You know my baby's got sauce. You know my baby got sauce. Your baby ain't sweet like she got sauce. Baby ain't sweet like mine. She got sauce. Baby ain't sweet like she got sauce. Baby ain't sweet like mine. She got sauce. Yeah, she do. She's so sweet too. She got that sauce. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, she got that sauce. And so do you.